Good morning, students. Today we are sharing our first online class. So I welcome you all to this new class, Class 8th. Let us start with a very basic topic of English grammar. But before that, I would like you all to have a notebook for grammar and a pen or a pencil in your hands. And remember to write nicely as your handwriting matters a lot. So let us start with parts of speech. You must know about parts of speech. They are the very basic things to learn English grammar. They are 8 in number. So now you can put heading in your notebook, and at the first number you can write noun. Number 2 you can write pronoun. Number 3 verb. Number 4 adverb. Number 5 adjectives. Number 6 preposition. Number 7 conjunctions, and finally number 8 it is interjection. Now let us talk about noun and its types. As you all know, noun is basically a name of anybody, anything or any place. So we can say noun is a naming word. Now I would like you all to write at least 5 names or nouns other than those given in the book. It can be any name. Now let's discuss the 5 basic types of noun. They are proper, common, material, abstract, and collective noun. Examples are written along. You can write and understand. Now if I ask you to write answers in your notebook to this exercise to check your understanding, it would be very interesting, isn't it? So let's start. Take your time, students, and I'll share the answers later. Now here I have next exercise for you. To write answers to these exercises, you all have to use your imagination and write a collective noun most suitable for each of the following nouns. Like a group of students we call a class. Similarly, you have to write what do we call a group of partridges, swallows, whales, etc. etc. Now next we have exercise C, where you all have to write abstract forms of these common nouns like bankrupt, which gives bankruptcy. Similarly, you all have to answer for the next questions. Here are the further questions. You can write answers to all these questions one by one in your notebooks and check when I share the answers. Now we will talk about countable and uncountable nouns. As you all know, there are many nouns which can be easily counted. Such type of nouns are called countable nouns like children, tables, bags and books, etc. But at the same time, there are some nouns which cannot be counted at all, like sugar, cotton, memory, etc. Thus, they are called uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns denote materials, substances, ideas, or concepts which cannot be counted. They include proper nouns too. Now look at this table which would help you to differentiate better. between countable and uncountable nouns. After going through this table, you can have one more exercise, and that's here. After revising a lot about nouns, students, now tell me please, do you all know or ever heard about singular and plural? Of course you have. Okay, then tell me, do you know different categories of gender? Those who know, it's good. But I will say to those who don't know. So the types of nouns according to the gender are masculine, feminine, common, and neuter. Masculine is used to denote the male category. Feminine is used to denote the female category, whereas common gender is used to denote a word which is used commonly for both the genders, like a student, a teacher, etc. And finally, neuter gender is used for the non living things to denote the non living things. So, here I have a table or a flow chart for you all to answer. In this box, you all have to say the type of the nouns in the provided space. You have to write the noun, type of the noun of the given noun. Like beauty is abstract noun. What type of noun the pen is? You have to write. In the center box, you have to write the number of the noun, whether it is plural or singular. And finally, in the third box, you all have to write the gender of these nouns. So students, that's all for today. See you later with the answers also.